Here we go. We are live. Hey, everybody. Welcome to our screening of the FVHS theater production of The Scottish Play and our awards banquet. We've already got a few of our performers and crew behind the scenes people backstage right now. We're going to do commentary and watch the show together. But let me bring out some of our friends here. We've got Corbin, we've got Skylar, we've got Crystal. Hey, how's it going?
Struggling. Technology issues. Shut up.
And back there you can see off of Crystal's shoulder, there's Stan. And here we are. Last week we were, or a couple weeks ago, we were expecting to do this in person at the David L. Baker, but we didn't quite get that to happen. What with rules and social distancing and an everlasting pandemic that we can't seem to get a grip on. So let this be a reminder to you to wear your mask out in public. Let's stop this thing so we can all get back together. So, well, here's how we're going to do this. Well, do you guys want to say hi to everyone?
Hi.
Hi. Hello. Mom, no.
Stan, it's your turn.
No.
And we also have Nathan here. Nathan, are you able to say hi? Maybe not. Well, Nathan's here. Not vocally. He says it in the private chat that we have going. But I'm guessing he's saying, yeah, he said hi. He said hi, guys. So why don't we start off with our first round of awards before we start the video, just so everyone can get into our site. So I'm going to start off with awards from last year for our summer production from 2019. It is, let me quickly explain what we're going to do. So we had a pickup day yesterday for those who planned to be a part of our banquet tonight. And you should have received an envelope. The people on the screen, you guys all got an envelope, and you are not to open those envelopes. So if you hear your name, please go ahead and open your envelope and receive your award. So our first set of awards for tonight are for Monty Python's educational show. And we'll start with our behind the scenes excellence awards. And our first award goes to Alex Wittick. So Alex, congratulations. I hope you are watching right now. And if you are, feel free to post a comment in the Facebook page or on the YouTube channel, and we'll post some of those up throughout the night. The next award for behind the scenes excellence for the Monty Python educational show is Ishu. Ishu, congratulations. Yay, Ishu. Now, our next award for outstanding performance for the Monty Python Educational Show. And we have, let's see, what do we have? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 winners in this category. This is for outstanding performance. Katie Bell. What's happening? Katie Bell, congratulations. And our next winner is for Nisa. Congratulations, Nisa. Skylar, are you seeing Nisa?
No.
No.
She's not.
Okay.
No.
No. Okay.
Wait, I'll text her.
Okay. Well, I hope she's watching. Our third winner for outstanding performance for the Monty Python Educational Show is Michael Bell. Congratulations, Michael Bell. And our fourth outstanding performance winner for Monty Python Educational Show is, thank you, Corbin, for that drum roll. It is Skylar! Yay, Skylar!
So intimidated by that.
Open up your envelope, but only look at the Monty Python one. All right.
Okay.
So with this, we're going to go to the beginning of our production. This is the FVHS Theater production of Monty. Oh, we've got. Let me bring a couple other people in just to say hi before we start the film. There is Michael Bell. We have Katie. Katie's in this quadrant over here, and we have Ishu here. Try Katie again. Katie? Well, Katie's working on it. But we will be back, and here we go. We are going to start the video.
You're not going to watch it to get up to your room? Okay, so you don't disturb? If you guys want, either way. I'm going to watch.
Enjoy the show.
Oh, you look pretty good. Totally get it.
You're good.
I think I kicked you.
I'm on.
Say the knowledge of the blind or counted spirits. As two folks that do things together choke around. From the Western Isles of life, watching on its downfall, smiling, show like world war. Walls bleak from that. It is that name. The same fortune of this magic steel, which broke the bloody execution. As downward to a new path, and he faced the slave, which he shook hands, no paid farewell. The unseen comes and placed his head upon our battlements. O valiant cousin, worthy gentlemen! Oh, Mark, King of Scots, Mark, no sooner justice had compelled these skipping turns to trust their heels. But the Norwegian lord, surveying advantage with fervent arms and new supplies of men. Again, a fresh assault. This may not this our cat, said Banquet. As sparrows, eagles, or the hair of the lion.
Those costumes are really good. Who did them?
And put his patterns overcharged with double cracks. So they recovered double strokes upon their foes. Except they meant to be the meetings. But memorize another problem. I cannot tell. And fades. My conscience of so well thy words become me as thy they smack of honor both. Go, in search.
Delaney was ahead of her time. All the witches were ahead of their time.
They were all
Really?
100%.
They're the only ones with 20/20 vision.
Pretty much.
Why don't you
They're the only ones with 20/20 vision.
When the hurry is done, not a flash! And one. Where the place? And fill the air. Fair is foul, and foul is fair. Hover through the fog and fill the air. Fair is foul, and foul is fair. Hover through the fog and fill the air. Who comes here? Wearing the vein of Ross. But I hate you to resign. So sure you look at you speaking strange.
God save the king.
I just hate that right now.
Fight, great king. When the lead banners cloud the sky and fan our people cold. When some terrible numbers, assisted by that most disloyal traitor, that band of Condor, begins the conflict. That Melona's bride, laughed and confronted him with self-comparison. When he gets arm against arm, curbing his lavish spirit, and to conclude.
The leg brace he was wearing almost didn't get into the shoe. It wasn't attached to any boot. So that was a struggle.
Excellent person at St. Coltage, $10,000 to our general.
No more. That fade of power shall see our bosom in. Go. Pronounce his price with that. With his former title, reach Macbeth.
See it done.
But we have lost noble Macbeth at one.
Man, that lighting got really good.
A drum! Macbeth, come! The weird sisters, hand in hand, posters of the sea and land, just to go about town, thrice to thine and thrice to mine, and thrice again to make them nine. Peace! The charms wound up.
What are these? That look not like the inhabitants of the earth and the next on it. Live you, or you ought, that man may question. Seem to understand me. I eat your once your choppy finger laying upon her skinny lips. You should be women, and yet your beards forbid me to interpret that you are so.
Speak. If you can, what are you?
All hail Macbeth. Hail to thee, Thane of Glamis. All hail Macbeth. Hail to thee, Thane of Cawdor. All hail Macbeth. Thou shalt be king hereafter.
Good sir, why are you starting to hear things that do sound so fair? In the name of truth, are you fantastical, or that indeed which outwardly you show? My noble partner, you greet with present grace and great prediction of royal having and of noble hope that he seems rapt withal. To me, you speak not. If you can look into the seeds of time and see which grand old road which will not speak
Stan's leg could not stay on his pants most of the show. And Stan hated it.
I had to safety pin it. I almost stabbed myself.
Authenticity.
Better than Macbeth, and greater. Not so happy, yet much happier. Thou shalt be kings, though thou be none. So all hail Macbeth and Banquo, Banquo and Macbeth. All hail.
Oh, stay, you public speakers. Oh, tell me more. By Simon's death, I know I am Thane of Glamis, but how of Cawdor? The Thane of Cawdor lives. It'll be a prosperous gentleman, and to be king. Since thou have been the prospect of belief, no more. and to be a Cawdor. And say from whence you owe this strange intelligence, or why upon this blasted heath you stop our way with such prophetic greeting. But speak, I charge you.
There are peck bubbles as the water has, and these are of them. Whither have they vanished?
Into the air. The steam corporal has melted as breath into the wind. What would they say?
The things because we do speak about, or have we eaten on the insane root that takes the reason prisoner?
The children shall be kings.
You shall be king.
Hide, and Thane of Cawdor too, went it not so?
So the self-same tune in words. Who's here?
The king hath happily received Macbeth, the news of thy success.
I sent my royal master to give thee thanks, or to herald thee into his sight, not paid.
And in earnest of a greater honor, he bade me from him call thee Thane of Cawdor. In which edition, hail most worthy Thane, for it is mine.
That damn pen.
True. Are you trust me? In borrowed robes, the Thane of Cawdor lives.
Who was the Thane lives yet, but under heavy judgment bears the life which he deserves to lose. Treason's capital, confessed and proved, have overthrown him.
Clans and Thane of Cawdor, the greatest is behind. Do not hope that those that gave Thane of Cawdor to me promised kings to your children no less.
Jacket matches Michael's hair, and Michael's hat matches Stan's hair. Costumes, yeah.
And oftentimes to win us to our harm.
Yeah.
Win us to our rifle to betray us. Cousins, a word I pray you.
But truths are told. Happy prologues to the swelling act of the trio of theme. This supernatural soliciting cannot be good.
Dave and I's conversation was absolute gibberish most of the time, and we'd be like, "Oh, how are you? How are you?"
I am Thane of Cawdor. If good, why do I yield to that suggestion whose horrid image doth unfix my hair and shake my seated heart against my ribs against the use of nature? Present fears are less than horrible imaginings. Even now, my thought, whose murder yet is but fantastical, shakes so my single state of man, that function is smothered in surmise, and nothing is but what is not. But if chance will have me king, why, chance may crown me without my stir. Come, what come may, time and the hour run through the roughest day.
Worthy Macbeth, we stay upon your leisure.
No, friends, give me your forgiveness. My dull brain is brought with things forgotten. Kind gentlemen, your pains are registered where every day I turn the leaf to read them. Come, let us towards the cage. Think upon what hath chanced, and at more time, the interim having waited, let us speak our free hearts to each other.
Very gladly.
Until then, enough. Come, friend.
Yes.
Gage.
Yes.
Wait, no, Gage. I was.
Well, that's a pretty awesome start to play. Welcome some other people here. We've got Lisa, we've got Katie, we've got Ishu. I think you were in on the last grouping, and Michael. So welcome, congratulations on your show, your performances. It's nice to look back at that production from now approaching a year ago. There's a lot of noise. If you have a lot of noise, go ahead and mic mute your mic, and that'll help us out. So we're going to go into our next offerings of awards, and we're going to start with, let's see. We won't do the Scottish play just yet. Let me see. Let's go to our haunted house. We have a few awards, starting with behind the scenes. Behind the scenes for the haunted house. Alex Whittick, congratulations, Alex. And let me get here. We've got an Alex who said a wonderful little yeet. There's Alex.
Yes. Yeet.
Yeah, feel free to applaud. Now, next is Julie for her makeup at the haunted house. Our third behind the scenes award winner is Michael Bell. Congratulations, Michael, who is on our screen right now. Go ahead, take a bow. And thank you. Don't bonk your head. Excuse me. And our final behind the scenes award winner for the haunted house is Vivian McDivitt. Yay, Vivian. Okay, we've got a few comments here. And I'm just going to show this one again because it made me happy. And let's see, our award, our outstanding performance winners for the haunted house go to, and I've got a number of these, so hold your applause until the end. We have Brian Hong, Crystal Martin, Delaney Schultz, Emily Montelius, Kyle Eichinger, and Lacey Eustace. One more. Mackenzie Martell. Congratulations to our outstanding performers. Way to go. Way to go. And with that, I'm going to bring us back to the main event, the Scottish play. I hope you're enjoying the show.
Gage did so good.
Gage's big moment.
Gage is a star.
This honestly was the most difficult out of the entire play for me.
Yeah.
The lighting was so hard.
Execution done. Are not those in commission? Unleash. Yeah, not you.
We used that desk in the prime of Miss Brody my sophomore year.
And just think of how much use we've gotten out of it.
Set forth a deep repentance.
When did we not use that desk?
He died as one of himself.
Broke.
No longer define the lines of construction of the faith. He's a gentleman on my oath and absolute trust. But where is gossip? The sin of mine ingratitude, even now, thou art so far before the swiftest wing represents the slow to overtake me. What thou hast less deserved than the proportion both of things and pain might be mine. Only I'd like to say, more as I do, and more than all can pay.
Service, the loyalty I do, doing it is itself. Your Highness's powers is to receive our duties, and our duties are to your proud state children and servants, which do for what they should, and do everything save towards your love and honor.
Well, I think I just planned the labor's making full of her. Noble banquet. That has no less deserved, nor must be known no less to have done so. Let me hold you to my heart.
There, my bro, hearts is your own.
That was a very hard hug.
That was the most awkward hug.
Soccer. Thanks. And you whose places are nearest, no. We will establish our stage. and noble, like stars, shall shine on all deserving.
The rest is labor not used for you. I'll be myself the harbinger and make joyful the hearing of my wife with your approach. So humbly, take my leave.
My worthy God.
God, remember shaking hands?
Prince, Cumberland, that is a step on which I must fall down.
Why does this dude
I feel like I had
so?
For in my way,
Yes, Hamlet!
hide your fires. Let not light see my black and deep desires.
Every time he did like a monologue like this, I kept on questioning whether or not I had the right amount of light. It was a nightmare.
It never went out on me.
They met me in the day of success, and I have
Moment.
heard this report. They have more in them than know knowledge. And I've heard desire to question further, and made themselves air, into which they vanished. Thus I stood wrapped in the wonder of it. A message from the king, who all hailed me, thanked my father, by which title before these weird sisters saluted me, and referred me to the coming on of time, with hail, king that shall be.
This one I thought spoke to liberty, dearest heart my praise, that thou mightst not lose the due to rejoicing, by being ignorant of what greatness is promised thee. Lay it to thy heart. Farewell.
Yes.
Chicago. It shall be without
And secretly put it on my costume. I offered it to other people and I was like, wink, wink, you don't want it.
Though it be great, it's not without ambition. Without the illness should attend it. I even if
Wow, look at that hair.
That hair, how long did that hair take, Katie?
An hour and 30 minutes.
Yeah, then I would sleep in it for some shows because it was hashtag not worth doing it.
Yes, and I loved you for it.
It took an hour? I thought it took like 5 minutes to make.
No, it took like an hour.
Oh my god.
I made Kristen come early.
Oh dear. That must have been painful.
So many braids.
I would wear it to school.
Yeah. I mean, you rocked it.
Hell yeah.
Come, you spirits that tend on mortal thoughts. Unsex me here and fill me from the crown to the toes. I'm full of direst cruelty. You think my blood. Stop up the access and passage to remorse with no compulsion visitings of nature shake my felt purpose. Nor keep peace between the effect. It. Come to my women's breast and take my milk with all you murdering ministers. Wherever in your sights of substances you can find justice. Come, they can know you.
With my gloves, and I was like, Miss McClintock, can I just wear the fingers? She said no.
I remember that backstage.
Greater than both on all hell hereafter. I love this. I transported me beyond this ignorance.
I'm the only character who wears my eyeshadow in my hair and my nail polish and the studs in my boots. I have this.
Purposes.
Oh, never shall sun that girl see. Your face, my face, is as a book where men may read strange matters. To beguile the time, look. You're looking in your eye, your hand, your tongue. Look, like the innocent flower, but be the serpent under it. He that's coming must be provided for, and you shall put the night's great business into my dispatch, which shall, through all our nights and days to come, if solely Sarkis way.
We will speak of this further.
Only look up clear. You ought to favor ever. Here. You are others.
I got nervous trying that every show.
Because you think it wouldn't work?
Because I'm stupid sometimes.
I see.
Oh yeah, and then Stan just breathing over my shoulder the entire time.
You know, I'm just there helping the wife.
You just like scared. I was like, "What are you doing?"
Well, one show that entrance, our first show, I think that entrance was so late, and we were all freaking out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I straight up had a heart attack. I don't even know why. It wasn't even my problem, but I did.
It will be.
We're a hive mind. We're all reading the same script as a hive mind, just different voices saying different lines.
Stand on the host. Oh, your guest tonight. Keep your hand. Conduct me to my host. You have an eyelids so you can see what grace is towards him. While you leave us.
Awkwardly pulls hand away. That's my favorite part. Stan's just lost the whole time. just the whole time.
Man, Kyle's sitting his back to the audience. What a power move.
Remember in rehearsal when he destroyed the knife on accident?
Yeah.
That was fun.
Hello. Assassination, trauma, consequences, cash.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
That's my
Loud and clear.
Cool. I hate microphones.
You mean Michael phones? Ha.
Instruction being taught to play adventure. Even handed justice and ingredients of a poison chalice to our own lips. Is here double trust.
I would be staring down Dante.
During this?
Yeah, I was just staring at him. I'm gonna kill you, bro. The whole time I was going, I'm gonna kill you, bro.
Foreshadowing at its finest.
How did have for his faculty so deep? And then so clear his great office that his stretches will bleed like angels, trumpet tongue against this deep damnation of his taking off. And pity, like the naked newborn babe striding last. For heaven's share reports upon the sightless couriers of the air. Shall blow the teeth in every eye, and tears shall drown out the wind. I have no spur to prick the side of mind's penance. Only molten ambition, which correlates itself and calls on the other. How now, what is?
He has almost stopped flying from the season.
Have you asked for me?
No, you know.
Ooh, I'm angry, bro.
Get on me a plate. And I must coordinate opinions.
This next month, I got used as my audition for AMDA and got in, so that was cool.
That works.
Hope, trunk, where you just took. At this substance, and why is it now it looks so green and pale? But it's so pretty.
I'm so mean. God.
They make me the same night on act, and valor is no art is all I with that. Ornamental book, and to let a coward and I don't see. Letting I am not wait upon I would, like a poor cat with the end.
Look at this!
Oh.
To all that may become a man, who dares do more is none.
What? Speak. What's his name? That made you write this as a question to me. When you just do it, then you are a man. And to be more than what you were, you would be so much more than that. Your time or place is in it here, and yet you would make both. They have made it, and that has been sound to a and I know how tender to love the baby.
It's about to get so spicy right here.
With a smiling in my face, have lost my way over his golden gums, and that's the rate that I was wanted to run it.
But if you should fail,
She kills babies, y'all.
Babies.
Killing babies was a running joke for this show.
which is terrible, but it's true.
Killing is a running joke for this show.
It is. It truly is.
Yeah, we really killed it.
It's been a running joke for how many centuries now?
Oh, the big one.
Oh, I am taunted.
That was always weird every show. I just never told you, Michael, and I'm sorry.
What was?
The way you grab my shoulders.
Yeah.
That was weird. That's it. It looked fine. I just was like, okay.
They have done it.
Can I just say that their shadows were the hardest thing to try to block out? Eventually, I just said, you know what? I'll be fine.
It's symbolism.
Away.
Corbin, if they didn't have shadows, I'd be concerned.
I was told to get rid of the shadows, and I was like, okay. And I couldn't. I tried so hard.
And we're gonna pause there for some awards. Yay! Yeah, Corbin, there's nothing you can do about those shadows. Hey, you've got an audience behind you there, Stan and Crystal. Look at that. Yeah, Corbin, when lights are at that angle, there's nothing you can do. They're just shadows.
I figured about halfway through trying to fix them all up.
I'll just say I was so proud of all of the work that went in behind the scenes and on stage for the show. It really was really wonderful. And I will also say this is the show that brought about the current pandemic.
It was worth it.
Was it though?
Yes.
I mean, we haven't done anything goes.
All right.
Now nothing goes, Michael.
Listen, we didn't have to edit the script of the Scottish play.
Well, let's go ahead. I've got some awards here. I'm going to skip again over the play that we were just watching. I'm going to hold those until the end. And we're going to move on to A Christmas Carol. And we're going to hear some familiar names with this one. Who's laughing? Someone's laughing. Oh, I see. I see what's happening. Okay. All right. Our awards for A Christmas Carol. We've got behind the scenes Alex Whittick and Michael Bell. Congratulations,
Hey.
Alex and Michael, once again. And our Outstanding Performance Awards go to Crystal Martin, Mackenzie Martell, Michael Bell, Stan Brown, and Vivian McDivitt. Congratulations. While we're paused here, I'm going to do one more set of awards. Let's see. Why don't we do... let's do She Kills Monsters, which, by the way, the playwright who did the play has taken the script and adapted it for a Zoom performance, which might be something to look at in the near future. I know we just did it. Maybe we'll do it again. All right, so here are our awards for She Kills Monsters. Behind the scenes, Delaney Schultz. Michael, yay. And Skylar Sterling. Yay!
Yeah.
And our winners for Outstanding Performance go to Ben Nelson, Katie Bell, Mackenzie Martell, and Riley Jarvis. Yay!
Yeah.
To all of you for your outstanding work, both on and off stage. And with that, let's return to our play.
I believe I had a hiccup there because it kept on going to a different queue for different lights.
Okay, I made 3 of those cakes.
Those were delicious. I love those cakes.
They were all gone at the very end of the show.
Oh yeah.
I didn't even know we were allowed to eat those.
You guys didn't even use forks. You just
Yeah.
grabbed your hands and
Yeah,
just
like
started
you're
going
supposed
for
to
it.
do. There's no
What do you
other
mean,
way
like
to
you're
eat a cake.
supposed to?
It was not cut. You just grabbed it with your fists.
Yeah. We were all hungry.
How goes the night before? And she goes down as well. I think this lady there. Oh. Husband dream heaven where candles are allowed. Take me that too. Having someone's lies like lead upon me, and yet I would not sleep. Merciful powers reign me the thoughts that nature gives way to in her bones. Give me my sword. Who's that?
My friend did the show and went up to me yesterday, or the day after, and was like, "Why did people grab the sword instead of the gun?"
Yeah.
When trying,
It's a sign of honor.
My entire family thought Fleance was my girlfriend.
Fleance not your girlfriend.
Fleance.
Oh man. I just realized the beginning of the scene could be translated into like Batman and Robin.
How?
I don't know. I just got kind of those vibes from it.
It kind of.
Batman eventually kills Robin.
Oh my god.
I mean, if you read far enough into the series,
Read my consentment is. Should make honor for you.
Or at least I can see for it. My pleasant franchise to the Legion's spirit, I shall encounter.
That good overcomes the one.
Thanks, sir, but like you.
I always knew where Fleance was going and follow him.
Yes, it was.
Go bid thy mistress. When my drink is ready, she strike upon the bell. And get me to bed. Is this a dagger which I see before me? The handle towards my hand.
It's one
Come,
of my favorite scenes.
let me touch thee.
really, I love this monologue. I have
I
it.
remember doing this monologue with you, Michael.
Yeah. When I told my grandmother who loves Shakespeare that I got this role, she got me like an art piece that is just a dagger made out of the words of the entire monologue.
I see, yes.
That's amazing.
Where I was going, it was such an instrument that I was to use. Mine eyes are made a fool of the other senses, or else were all the rest.
It's like that video of that owl, and he's like walking away, and then he strikes a pose.
Yeah.
He's like, what is it?
Wait for it.
I'm just glad that I was able to talk with that capsule in my mouth, and not have it be different.
Okay.
I think the blood.
Thinking you didn't have. I thought you bit your lip or something.
No.
No such thing. And now, one half world over.
I don't know how you were talking with that blood in your mouth. I had some. It's gross.
Use the curtain sleep.
Oh yeah, no. This stuff was a little bit better because I didn't put flavoring in it. It was just like straight sugar.
I know, it's gross.
Yeah, it's not as bad as the fruit punch ones that I used in the audition.
I hope you know that backstage during that howl, we all mouthed it.
It just starts like a howl across across the back room.
Like that one scene in Zootopia.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Right here, the very stones acquainted my whereabouts. Take from it the present horrors of the time which now suit with it. As I breath he lives, words to the heat of deeds to cold breath gives. I go, and it is done. The bell invites me, but hear it not, Duncan, for it is a knell that summons thee to heaven or to hell.
That was cool.
You guys, do you think he's gonna kill Duncan?
Yeah.
Nah, man.
You know what? I really think the plot twist was really subtle.
I don't
Not
think he's
sure.
crazy at all.
Shakespeare knows the meaning is subtle. For this particular play, at least.
I love this scene.
It was the owl that shrieked. He about it. The doors are open and the synthetic rooms do not be charged with floor. I have dreamt of process of death and nature do contend about them, whether they live or die.
Who's that? I call.
I'm afraid they've awaked. It is not done. It is not that you can come this. I lay the dyers ready, he did not listen. I resembled my father as he slept, I died. My husband.
I have done the deed. I will hear noise.
Heard the owl shriek in the room, cried, did not you speak?
When?
Now?
Was I descended?
What?
Who lies in the second chamber? Oh, this is a sorry sight.
Foolish not to say a sorry sight.
I, but one laughed in his sleep, and one cried murder that they could wake each other. I stood and heard them, and they did say their prayers and dress themselves again to sleep.
Or are you lashed together?
Aye, one cried, God bless us, and amen the other, as they had seen me with these hangmen's hands. But listen, my fear, I could not pronounce amen when they did say God bless us.
Consider it not so deeply.
But wherefore could I not pronounce amen when I have most need of blessing, and amen stuck in my throat?
These deeds must not be thought after this way, so it will make us mad.
I only thought I heard a voice that cried to all the house, sleep no more, Macbeth does better sleep. Sleep, the innocent sleep.
Michael is just a microwave at 3 a.m. and you're trying to stop it before it reaches your house.
The whole monologue is just God, I want a microwave that screams Macbeth does murder sleep.
Sleep no more, glass does better sleep, and power.
And yet the food is still cold.
Shall sleep no more.
Who gets the water and washes the why is it being actually placed on fire? Look right at the living room is blood.
I'll not go there again. I'm afraid to think of what I've done. Look upon what I've done, I dare not.
Incorrect. The sleeping in the dead one fix it. To the eye of the if you do bleed, I'll get the face of the room with all. I must see dead.
Whence is that knocking?
This is where I would panic backstage and get blood on my fingertips. And then I'd have to wash it off and my gloves would be wet the rest of the show.
Wet, sticky gloves.
The only thing I hate about the blood is that I got over it at this point in time when I was like rubbing them together. Is just how sticky it was. Because you can just feel every time your hand moves.
Isn't the thing like pure sugar almost?
Yeah.
It is.
Oh geez.
It's pure sugar and food dye.
Oh, straight up?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But it's red and blue food dye.
So it's purple.
Yeah.
Little water.
Except it looks a little different on camera. Just because we didn't mix it on camera. Because what I've learned with working with fake blood is on camera the reds appear different.
No, my teeth. will best not know myself. We're knocking with my knocking.
No, not crazy at all.
Are we going up to the porter scene?
And now we book it all the way to the back. And do you remember the night when they were like, no, you can't use the sink anymore?
Yeah.
Sink.
They did that? What?
Yeah, they're
I'm
like,
I don't care
they're
if
like,
we
you
clog
can't
the
use the
sink.
sink. And they're like, yeah, because you have to use a scour to get it out. And look, so I'm like, it washes off.
Actually, I had to apologize to Brian. I mean, it's good for his character, but it's just so bad.
Sometimes the outfit made me wish that I would not wait. Never mind.
Good water.
I remember, just as a flashback to my freshman year, when we had to do rumors and we needed like alcohol on stage. Like we used instant like freeze dried iced tea, and I mixed it up the first night, and Michael Franken came back stage and he just went, "We need to change this. I can't keep drinking this." I'm like, "Yeah, it's not that. It can't be that bad." And I took one sip and it was awful.
It didn't taste that bad.
There it is. I can see my grandmother.
I wonder if I can see my dad sleeping in the background.
Trying to figure out which showing this was. Was this the first or second?
I think this one was the
I
final.
hope it's the one where we break the glass on stage.
Of three things. One of the things to drink is especially remote. Mary, sir. Nose painting, sleep, and urine.
Urine.
Firstly, sir, it provokes and unprovokes. It provokes the desire, but it takes away. Therefore, too much drink may be said to be an equivocator of luxury. It makes him an amant. It sets him on and takes him off. Makes him and do and not stay. It persuades him and disheartens him. In conclusion,
Max is like the little bull guy from Treasure Planet. I forget.
Yes,
his name.
okay. I'm glad I'm not the only one that thought that.
They're knocking us awake him. Come on, little sir.
Hello.
Is the king stirring worthy thing?
Oh, not yet.
You did command me to all time before.
I'll bring me to it.
I know this is a joyful trouble to you, but yet it's one.
Oh. Yeah. Neighbors, we delight with this pay. This is the door.
I'll make some bolted calls.
There's a door there.
The king has today?
He does. He did appoint some.
The night has been unruly where we lay. The chimneys were blown down, and, as I said, lamenting heard in the air. Strange screams of death. Some say the earth was fevers and did shake.
Man, she has good hearing if she can hear me killing Duncan from all the way over there.
Tell her to it.
Horror! Horror! Tell your heart I can see your naked! What's the matter? You think I'll be masterpiece. Who's not even murder? I go to the Lord with the temple forever. That's the life of the guilty.
What did you say, man? The life?
Your Majesty, murder changes, murder like you ordered. Doesn't speak yourself. Wait! Ring the alarm! Murder is raising! Bingo! Zombies on the way! Shut this down! Keep that time to it! I'll damn itself! Ring the bell!
What's the business of such a hideous trumpet call so early the sleepers of this house? Speak!
That was my hardest line.
Repetition in the woman's ear with murderous power. Bingo! Massive murder.
Whoa! Alas, what?
Second outfit from Crystal.
Pity, contradict thyself and say it's not so.
Dear Duff.
Aye. Chance. I have lived a blessed time, for from this moment there is no seriousness in mortality. All is but toys, and renown and grace are dead. The wine of life is drawn.
What is a myth?
I'm the only character who sleeps in pajamas. Also, that was my mother's nightgown.
Has stopped. Very source is stopped.
Your royal father's murdered. Oh, by whom?
Those are his chambers have done it. Their hands and faces were bags of blood. So their daggers which unlike lay upon their pillow. Instead were distracted. Oh, no man is like to trust them. Oh, to repent me of my fury. But I can kill them.
Wherefore did you so?
But man, to be wise,
I think my favorite character was Donald Baines.
furious, loyal,
Yeah.
neutral at a moment. No man. In the expedition of my violent love, outrun the pleasure of reason. There, I, Duncan, his silver skin, laced with his gold blood and his gashed stabs, looks like a breach in nature. There, the murderers.
Never mind, I take it back. It's Max's. Firework.
That had a heart to love, and in that heart, courage to make love to love.
Look to the lady. I to behold our tongue with the most may claim this art with powers.
What should be spoken here? Let away, our truths are not yet proved.
Nor the strong sorrow on the foot of motion.
When we have our naked frailties hidden and suffer exposure, let us meet and question this most bloody piece of work. Fears and
I love Kyle's
the
bun.
great hand of God I stand defense against undivulged pretense. I fight of treasonous malice.
So do I.
So all, let us, with manly readiness, meet together in the hall.
Well intended. What will you do? Let's not conform with them. To show an unfelt sorrow is the opposite. All fan does easy. All to England.
Charlie, I was talking about focus paper. Where we are, that is in the final. The damn blood.
This murderous shaft that shot hath not yet lighted. And our safest way is to avoid the aim. Therefore, to horse. Let us not be deemed to be taken, but shift away.
I still have the jewels that were put in my hair in my bathroom drawer. Drawer? What?
Drawer.
Get it. Gosh, we would have been so dead without that. I mean, everyone's dead, but
Yeah.
you know what I mean.
Alright.
It's now.
Thou seest the heavens, as troubled with man's act at the bloody stage. By the clock 'tis day, and yet dark night strangled the traveling lamp. Is it the night's predominance or the day's shame? That darkness does the face of earth and tomb. The living light kissing. Ah, Macduff. How goes the world, sir? Now.
I see not.
Is it known who did this more than bloody deed?
Though that Macbeth hath slain.
Alas, the day. What good can they pretend?
There is a board. Malcolm and Donald Bain, the king's two sons, are stole away and fled. He puts upon them suspicion.
Against nature still. Guiltless ambition. Raven up thine own lives and means. Then this most like the sovereignty will fall upon Macbeth.
It's already named. He's got a stone to be invested.
Where is Duncan's body?
Here to Copenhagen.
Will you to Scone?
No cousin. I'll to fight.
Well, I will visit.
Well, may you see things well done here. Adieu. Lest their old robes sit easier than our new.
I don't think I was waiting there for the cue for Chris, I believe. For like a while.
Thou hast it now. King, Cawdor, Lance,
Those flags were sometimes in the show, sometimes they weren't.
You know.
Just whatever.
I looked at them, realized they weren't there.
Well, it just be like, yeah, thanks, Mom.
Leave Macbeth their speeches shine. Why, by the memories on thee made good. May they not be my oracles as well? Set me up in hope? But hush, no more.
Skylar looks so cool. Also, Skylar's wearing my sweater. And the back of the sweater has a gray stain on it from when I walked by Grease Lightning while it was still wet.
I just have to say I was honored to wear Crystal sweater. It made me feel special.
Behold a solemn supper, sir.
Michael, how hot was that blanket?
Oh, it was like
On me.
it wasn't actually that bad because that's basically the only time I wear it, and I take it off very quickly.
We should have else desired your good counsel.
I'm still so sad I can't find my hat.
Is it far you ride?
As far, my lord, as will fill the time betwixt this and supper. Go not my horse the better, I must become a borrower for a dark hour or twain.
No, fail not our feast.
My lord, I will not.
We hear that our bloody cousins are bestowed in England and Ireland, not confessing to that cruel parricide, and filling their hearers with strange invention. But of that tomorrow. Hide you to your horses and adieu. Goes Leonce with you.
Does, my lord. Our time does call upon us.
No, I'm leaving my child with you.
And thus I wish your horses swift and sure of foot, and commend you to their backs. Farewell.
You guys, do you think he's gonna kill Banquet?
No, my favorite character.
No.
Make society and sweet a welcome.
He couldn't. They're best friends.
It's against bro code.
Exactly.
I'm pretty sure it's Sector 4, paragraph -5. Thou shalt not kill thy own bro in order to gain power to the throne.
I thought it was paragraph -6.
No, that one says you're not allowed to kill them to get to the porcelain throne.
Ah, yeah.
When you're like when you're in like a men's bathroom and somebody's taking too long.
This is getting graphic, Michael.
Keep it clean.
Keep it clean. What is this potty language?
Basically, you just took it.
But be safely thus.
Good heavens, Michael, think of the children.
Oh no.
It's a PG show.
In that
Oh god, I forgot I'm working with Disney.
reigns that should be feared.
Can't wait to see Disney's interpretation of Macbeth.
Emperor of his mind.
I would watch that and not watch it all at the same time.
Tis much he dares.
They just kind of send Banquet off on a trip somewhere.
Might be feared.
And then he just
Cousin.
And then
ends up living there.
yeah, he's just like, man, Switzerland's really great. I think I'll stay here forever.
King upon me, then bade them speak to him, and prophet like they hailed him, father to a line of kings. Upon my head they placed a fruitless crown, no son of mine succeeding, if it be so. For them, the gracious drunken I have murdered. To them, I have fired my mind and put rancors in the vessel of my peace. For only then mine eternal jewel, given to the common enemy of man to make empty the seed of Banquet. Rather than be so, come fate and insist, champion me to the utterance. Go to the pause, kid. Wait till we call. Isn't that yesterday? When we first spoke together.
It was. So please, Your Highness.
So then, now, consider my speech. Know you that it was he that in times past held you so under fortune, that you had thought had been our own innocent selves. This I made good to you in our last conference. A past information in view. How you were born in hand, how cross, the instrument, which.
You notice how his costume turned to black? It's because he's becoming more evil. It's all symbolism. Costume.
So creative.
Whoa.
Did you know that the 7 buttons on the jacket actually refer to 7 because 7 is 2 less than 9, and the witches mention 9 beforehand, and because there is Banquet and Macbeth, that's 2. They are the last 2 to make 9. Their deaths were needed by the witches. Therefore, the jacket has 7 buttons.
Writing in English paper be like.
Okay, I had to write an English paper for McBee. I never read I never had to read any of the pages they assigned me because I just knew them. Like it'd be like, what does he mean in this paragraph? And I'd just be like, oh, it's this.
I was in English and we were talking about the meaning of one of Lady McBee's paragraphs, and I was like, oh, I think it means this, and she went, no.
No.
Yeah.
I was like, it's subjective. What do you mean no?
I love this exactly.
You silly child. You don't understand Shakespeare.
Where's but in his life, but sickly in his health, which in his death were perfect.
I know, my liege, when the violent blows and buffets of the world have incensed it so that I'm careless as to what I do despite it.
And I another, so weary of disasters, tugged with fortune, that I would do anything on my life to send it or be rid of it.
Both of you, no Banquet is your enemy.
True, my lord.
So is he mine. And though I could with barefaced power sweep him from my sight and bid my will about it, yet I must not. For certain friends are both his and mine, whose loves I may not drop. And themselves wail his fall, myself struck down. And then to your assistance I do make love. Mask his niche from the common eye for sundry weighty reasons.
We will do what you command of us, my lord. But though our lives.
Oh, your spirit shine through. Oh, in the hour, I will advise you where to plant yourselves from the moment on it, for it must be done tonight. Though something is in power source thought I required clearness. Leave no rubs nor botches in the work. Leon, his son, he keeps him company. His absence is no less material to me than it's to others. Us two embrace the face of that dark hour. Resolve yourselves apart.
We resolve, my lord.
We'll speak again tomorrow. Oh, thank well. My soul's flight, if to find heaven, must find out tonight.
And we're going to pause there as we come back. And let me invite one more friend to our stream. Hey, Haley.
Hi.
How's it going?
Going good.
Good. Well, now we're going to do some new awards. Let's see, which one are we going to do now? Well, in the year, we would have gone from She Kills Monsters into the play that wasn't. Unfortunately, we weren't able to put up Anything Goes, but you still got to vote on your award winners for Anything Goes. So let's go there. We have the. Your head is cut off. So we have behind the scenes, we have Chris Drummond. Congratulations. And behind the scenes, we have Iva Irwin. And next is Kaylee, Miss Kaylee, our musical director. Congratulations. Our next behind-the-scenes person is Michelle Pham. And last but certainly not least is Dan Brown.
Yeah.
Yeah. Congratulations to all you for your behind-the-scenes awards. And for our on-stage awards, we have...
No.
Yeah, we're doing it now. Alex Whittick, Crystal Martin, Delaney Schultz, Kyle Eichinger, Roger DeWin, and Vivian McDivitt. Congratulations. Oh, it was going to be such a wonderful show. And I'm sad that we weren't able to bring it to the stage. Should we do one more, or should we just go on back to the movie?
Let's do one more.
Let's do one more.
One more. All right, let's see. So next in our season became a new endeavor that was a lot of fun to put on, and we had some really wonderful performances in there. This is FVHS Nailed It, and our behind the scenes award for FVHS Nailed It goes to Stan Brown. Congratulations. Now, you may not know this, but Stan presented the last Nailed It episode for us, which we didn't get to present, and that was to create a puppet. And I know that was going to be the best one, so we'll have to bring this back, Stan. Committed, Crystal, but you were the only one, so you won by default. But I'd like to do that one again. So I've been working on getting Juliet a little bit more into the puppets. She is a big fan of Kermit, for those who saw Follies. And Crystal, are you doing something weird? Stop doing weird things.
You can't just ask someone to not exist, Mr. Zick. That's kind of...
It's green screen.
I don't know why it's doing that. And I don't know where this
living room is that.
I have no idea.
It's okay. I'm muting it.
Because you've got green in your little head thingy. But anyway, so Juliet now has two stuffed Kermits. One is mine, but she gets the other. No, you don't get one, Stan.
I have two stuffed Kermits.
Not anymore.
I also have another one that has a wonderful little Red Sox logo, a little B on it, which many of you may have seen. It was in the theater for a while. And then we've got one full body puppet. And since then, we got a 1978 Fisher-Price puppet Kermit, and a FAO Schwartz puppet Kermit that went with a Miss Piggy. And we also have a Rolf puppet, an Animal puppet, and a Fozzie puppet. So we're building up our Muppet collection for Juliet to play with. And Stan, you can come over and when this is all done and play with the puppets as well.
My mom just informed me we have a Kermit costume and a Miss Piggy, adult-sized Kermit and Miss Piggy costume. So,
oh, do you? Well, we'll need to talk about that because Christy is always looking.
Actually, I think you find, Crystal, what I wore for the Follies was actually the
that was nightmare fuel, and I took a picture of it and I put it on my phone.
It's my lock screen.
For those who don't know what he's talking about, it was terrific and it was amazing.
First off, how dare you?
Yeah,
Second
exactly.
Wait, show. I haven't seen.
Please check out Follies. It should be on the theater website. We might have the link there. All right. With that, I was going to do.
What happened to Crucikermit.
What?
I don't know.
We had a Kermit in the green room that got crucified. What happened to that one?
I took it home because it was treated poorly in the theater.
Because you guys can't have nice things.
Exactly. All right.
We
Let's go
honestly
back
don't
to
deserve it.
our main event here with our awards. So Stan Brown for Behind the Scenes in FVHS Nailed It. And our outstanding performances go to Alex Whittick, Brian Hong, Andrea Hernandez, Crystal Martin, and Michelle Bam. Congratulations. All right. So with that, let's go ahead.
Really dyed my face blue for that.
What?
When we did start, my face temporarily dyed it blue.
Yes,
This is an honor.
you did. Good job. All right. Let's go back to our film. The Scottish play at Ocean View High School, presented by the FVHS Theater.
The amount of times my cape got stuck in those chairs.
Don't worry, that's why I fought them for you.
Thank you, Michael.
All spent. For our desire is got without content. It's safer to be that which we destroy, than by destruction dwell in doubtful joy. How now, my lord? Why do you keep alone? Of sorry fancies your companions making, using those thoughts which should indeed die within the thing on. Thinks that's all remedy should be without regard. It's done, it's done.
If 'twas the snake not killed it, she'll lie and be herself. But all poor malice remains in danger of her former too.
And we see red again in my boots.
Disjoint.
Putting on those boots and that corset. Oh.
Those are missing stocks.
Even like what she had in just her like costume wardrobe, I was like, oh, I wish I had like.
Oh yeah. Like there's got to be like a separate room for that stuff.
Restless torment of the mind. Restless ecstasy. Duncan lies in his grave, and he sleeps well after life's fitful fever. Nor treason, malice domestic, nor steel nor poison. Nothing can touch him further.
That is my lord. Sleep on your place. We ride to Jovula from your princeton.
Did you hear me, woman? I said I can't sleep anymore.
So, pray,
I told you.
You. Let you remember.
Crystal looks so offended. Oh man.
Unsafe.
Don't dance.
Laugh these honors, these flattering streams, and make our faces bazaars to our hearts.
You must leave this.
Oh, my full of minds and scorpions, my dear wife. Thou knowest that Banquet is free on slave.
Black. We're both evil. The symbolism.
We are assailable. Thou be talking the air, the facts are flowing, spliced light to black-headed summonings, and the shard-born beetle hums, wrung the night's yawning heel. There will be done a deed of most dreadful note.
To be done.
No will be innocent the knowledge, dear. For thou shalt plot the deed first. O come, sealing night, scarf up the pitiful and tender eye of day, with thy invisible and bloody hands, cancel in there that which keeps me pale. Crow, that wings the rooky woods. Good things of day begin to droop and drowse, as night's black agents to their prey do rouse. The marvels of my words. Oh, but be still. As things run, make strong themselves by ill. So prithee, so much more.
The West Shade Gunner for some streaks a day. Now Spurs lay to travel their pace. To get into coming in your approaches.
Guys, do you think they're gonna kill the McDuffs?
Your worthless.
What's the light there? Oh,
Kinda.
Or Banquet?
Not Banquet,
I
please.
don't really know what happens in this show.
I really wasn't a fan of Banquet, honestly.
Banquet, whoa!
Whoa.
on treachery, gloriously on fire, blind, that means our nights! Oh, slave!
Yoink.
We're not the way.
The good old snip snip.
We've lost the best.
Jeepers.
Well, that's the way. So much is done.
Ghost time.
Ghost time.
Mom, what happened to Dad?
You weren't sorry.
Another degrees. Sit down. Come. At first to last, the hearty welcome.
Thanks, Your Majesty.
Ourselves.
Yeah. Puts all of our chairs on one side of the table.
Why do you have to run your fingers through his hair?
Shall play the humble host.
Mackenzie, I'm so sorry.
Does she keep her state?
I'm not. It's good acting.
Good time.
I don't think she was acting.
No, I was referring on my part.
Be their hearts to use thanks. Both sides are even. Here, I'll be in the midst and be large and large. We'll drink a table to measure round. There's blood on their face.
Just make what is that?
He would have. He would have. It's that.
My lord, the stone is cut. That I did for him.
Oh, thou art the best of cutthroats. But he is good as in the night of Leon. If it was thou and not Pharaoh.
Mr. Roaster, Leon's escaped.
Did you guys know that when they actually use the word thou, it means you, but it is actually the informal use of you?
Oh, that was my fits again.
And now it's the formal use of you.
How the times change.
How the turntables have turntabled.
I've been. That's perfect. But now I am quit, behind, and bound to saucy doubts and fear.
To saucy doubts and fears. When people ask me on my resume, what's your greatest weakness, I say saucy doubts and sometimes fears.
I hate that.
Nature at time, no one will breathe. Empty. Now, it be gone. I agree again.
I never drank that because I don't like juice.
I drink it all. I drink it all.
How dare you?
I drink it too.
When I get the truth
I
through,
spent good money on that juice.
Good digestion. Wait our appetite and health on both. May it please your highness, sit.
Oh my gosh, Dan, your performance is killer. Shut up. You just dropped dead gorgeous. Shut up.
I may rather challenge.
Truly drop dead.
Then pity for mischance. His absence, sir, lays blame upon his promise. Please it your highness to grace us with your royal company. The table is full.
I knew that once Abe stood up, stuff was gonna go down. And I take your drink because you obviously had too much.
You had too much.
Which one of you have done this? What? I can't say I did it. But then the shake that going lost at me. Gentlemen, rise. His highness is not well.
Sit, worthy friends. The Lord is often nothing.
Sit, worthy friends.
If it is momentary, I'll put a thought he will be well here. If once you note him, you shall offend him and extend his passion. Feed and regard him not. Are you a man?
I am one that dares but appall the devil.
Are you a man? No.
This is the very painting of your feet. This is the identical. All these flaws and stars and flashes the truth here. But you know from the woman's story in which pride operates like a random. So, why do you make such faces? Why don't you look but on a stool?
Really see there. Look, lo, behold. What say thou? Why, what care I, if thou cannot speak to? If charnel houses and graves shall shed those that we bury back.
I often got spit on during this scene, but you know, it's okay.
So did I.
Listen, that's a sign of good projection and diction. Is the spit that flies from your mouth.
So that's okay.
It's like illegal.
Excuse.
Gentle human statue would purge the gentle wheel. I and the senses too. And now, murders. Terrible from the ear to ear have been done.
Yeah, I'm tired. I'm not even wearing that. I'm tired of it.
That is definitely the face you have right now.
It's like black and behind.
Oh, strange.
I look like I'm a noodle.
Honestly, I would have expected McBee to be tired of Lady McBee's.
Are you kidding? He is so attracted to me. No one is tired of me.
Yes.
That's how it works. Okay, that's what it's written. Oh, he's upset. He's like,
Noble friends, I have but a strange infirmity which is nothing to those that know me.
I'm surprised those chairs didn't break. Like, good for you, IKEA.
Oh, and then I'll sit down.
we actually like how every chair is abused on stage.
Yeah.
Like somebody needs to call social services because we abuse our chairs.
I agree.
You should see what happens on stage in Broadway.
To our dear friend Banquet, whom we would miss were he here. To all and him we thirst, and all to all. Oh, lads, he's at my side! Oh, hands! And there is no marrow in those bones, but let the earth hide me, there is no speculation in those eyes which thou dost glare at me with.
Think of this, good peers, but as a thing of custom. 'Tis no other, only it spoils the pleasure of the time.
What man dare? I dare! Approach me like the rugged Russian bear! Oh,
I just really like cranberry juice.
But dare me to the desert with thy sword! And if trembling I inhabit then protest me the baby of a girl! Oh, hence, horrible shadow, hence! Unreal mockery, hence! But so, being gone, I am man again. But they sit still!
God, that hurt my hand every night.
Can such things be?
Did it really?
Oh, yeah.
Cloud. You make me strange even to the disposition I own. Now I think you can behold such sights and keep the natural ruby of thy cheeks, when mine are blanched with fear. What?
He grows worse and worse. Question enrages him. I want good night. Then I'll tell you where you're going, but go at once.
Good night. Better help tend fence.
A kind good night to all.
Oh, blood, you will have blood, they say. Blood will have blood. They say stones of the north move and trees to speak, and augurs and understood have by relations, by maggot pies and chops. Oh, and rooks bring forth the secret man of blood. What is the nature?
It's the dance of morning. Which is which?
Thou sayest that Victor denies his presence at our great bidding.
You sended him, sir?
I hear it, by the way. But I will send to him. There is not a one within his house. I keep the servant fed. And I will, tomorrow betimes, I will to the weird sisters. They shall speak more. For I am bound to know the worst of the worst means, and all causes shall give way. I have stepped in blood so far that I should step no more, and returning were as easy as going on. Even now, I have strange thoughts that will to hand, ere they may be scanned.
You lack the seeds of all nature. Sleep.
I will sleep.
That was so hard to get down.
Oh yeah.
It's that over and over and over again. And then when Mr. snuggled all up in my ear, that was hilarious.
No, I hated it.
She would do that, and I was like, oh god.
Are yet but young, indeed.
Out of just reaction, I just clapped along. I was like, what are we clapping for?
It was always funny when we had those audiences that wouldn't clap after every scene. They just kind of felt like awkward and like bad.
Oh, yeah. With this one, they only clapped sometimes. And I was like, is it different?
Isn't like the last one.
I think that was my favorite part, was sitting on the edge of the stage, because I could hear the audience like talking about us, and I was like,
Macy's wearing my spiderweb tights. Fun fact.
Yes. Also, if anybody was wondering, the cornrows in my hair took 2 hours.
Straight up, every time this happened, this specific scene, along with like one other scene, me and like the sound designer were trying to troubleshoot the entire thing along with everyone else in the crew.
Oh, yeah.
And it was a nightmare because it wouldn't work until like the last showing, and at least we got that done.
Yeah. I loved riding in that shopping cart, though. It was so much fun.
She'll soon be back again.
Lacey, you're so sassy with it.
I form speeches have put in your mouth, which can in turn fun. Only things have been strangely born. Who can look back on once to look up? Dominate kill the race fun. Get fat. I didn't grieve Macbeth. Give you not straight pious rays, jubilee hair. There were slaves and drinks and draws of sleep. Why not that nobly done? I! Why do? For it would have ended any heart's life to hear the men's right. So that I say, he has borne all things well. And I do think, had you done his sons under his key, as and at least and he shall not, they could find what it was to kill a father. So between us, from broad words and pleasant fair presence of time of peace, I hear in compliments in disgrace. Can you tell where he bestows himself?
The son of David was in the English court. Thither Macduff has gone to pray the holy king upon his aid to make north that religion more like seaward.
I can see my entire family in the audience.
Oh, this is the yeah. There's my grand. Oh, it's gone now.
And hey, so that's intermission. And we go away for a little bit. We'll give people a chance to take a break, get some snacks, do whatever you may need. Crystal, what are you doing?
Yeah, what is your background? Is your background literally just your house? Oh no, it's not. It's somebody else's house.
See, I've just got to hold on to the fact that I do have the power.
There we go.
Oh no!
If you can't fix the problem, you can take it away.
No, it's less peaceful now.
No.
No, they're back. Crystal,
feels
don't look like that. All right. Well, while people are okay, pouty faces. That's all I'm going to have for the next few years. All right. So,
Mr. Zick low-key glad that Crystal graduating.
No, I'm going to miss all of the graduates this year. It's always sad when our students move on to the next level. But why don't we take this opportunity now to do some more awards? We have some awards for what came after our Nailed It series.
Follies.
I believe Follies.
That's right. Follies is up next.
Follies of Follies.
Folly follows the Nailed It. The Follies of Follies. Is that what you said, Michael?
I said the folly of follies.
Yes, the folly. All right, here we have our award winners as selected by the students who participated. We have our Behind the Scenes Excellent Award going to the entire Bell family. Congratulations, Bell family. Yay. Next, we have Outstanding Performance Awards for Ashley, Corvin, Iva, Roger, and Stan. Congratulations. And while we're at the intermission of our main event, I'm going to take this opportunity to recognize a student who, while was not able to be in our theater classes over the year, with the exception of 7th period, but still managed to participate in some way, shape, or form in every show that we did over this last year. And this is the 2019-2020 Outstanding Effort Award goes to Vivian McDivitt. Congratulations, Vivian.
Yay.
Yeah.
Sister.
Really, every one of you students that are on this screen and at home, you guys are all amazing. You've done so many wonderful things over this last year, and I'm so proud of the work that you've done, the growth that you've made. It really was a tremendous year and effort by all of you. Corvin, I've seen you do so many things over the last few years. Wait, we just lost someone.
Haley.
Oh, Haley. Well, I was just going to say, Haley, I hope you're still seeing this because your work as Bonnie, who, by the way, was one of the only, I think she was the only principal character in the show of Anything Goes that did not have an understudy. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, and Brian.
That is
And Mooney.
and who?
Mooney.
And Mooney.
Mooney.
So her and her counterpart were the only two roles that did not have a counterpart, and it's because they were frankly just amazing. All of you, you make my heart sing. So thank you.
You should get that checked out by a doctor.
I know. Seriously, it's annoying at night when it starts doing this thing. Crazy.
Does it do Pavarotti or like Phantom?
It's more Elvis Costello.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, then you don't really need to get it checked out. I think that's.
It's starting to keep me up. All right, Crystal, we'll have the button. All right, you have a coffee table
in your chest.
On your chest. Oh boy. What? Let's go back to the movie, please. Can we please? Let's go back. All right. Act 2. Here we are. Please enjoy.
Oh, I remember this. Lacey always put a lot of blood on me, and I always got a little bit of blood on my shirt underneath the cloth.
Okay, so during intermission, we stood there the entire time, and my aunt came up and tried to make all of us laugh.
That's hilarious.
It was very annoying. I was like,
yeah, I'm like, no, it's not. So did I.
Teasing nights at 31.
It's just like basic yoga, you know?
To the tournament pots. Go, go, fire, go, fire, burn.
we're all barefoot, and I rolled my foot over with one of the gurneys. It was very fun.
Oh my gosh! Ow.
I think I did it
That must
twice.
have
It
hurt.
was very fun.
Honestly,
Scale of dragon, tooth of wolf, witch's mummy, ma, and gulf, of the raven salt she shark, root of hemlock diggeth dark, liver of blaspheming Jew, gall of goat and sep of yore, silver in the moon's eclipse, nose of Turk and Tartar slits. Double, double, toil and trouble.
I love the scene. It's one of my favorites.
When I actually watched it back, I was terrified. It's scary.
Every night Dante would like move so much, it like took the sheet halfway off him.
Yeah, that's what I always noticed. When he did that, pretty much like one of the showings, literally almost the entire thing was off of him.
Oh yeah, it was just stuck to his shoes.
Yeah, that was the funniest thing.
That was it. It was just his shoes, and I'm like, are you kidding me? And I couldn't fix it. Like Mr. Clintock was very specific. She's like, do not move for anything, and I was like, oh.
And now about the coffin sings like elves and fairies in a ring, enchanting all that you put in.
I am breaking up my thumbs. Something wicked this way comes. Open locks, whoever knocks.
He knocked.
I thought you rang the doorbell.
A deed without a name.
I conjure you, my name should you profess, however you come to know it. And though you untie the winds, and fight against the churches, answer me. And though yeasty waves swallow up navigation and confound them, and the palaces and pyramids do slope their heads to their foundations. Answer me to what I ask.
Speak. Demand. We'll answer. Say if that's rather hear it from our mouths. From our masters.
Call them. Let me hear them.
Pouring south blood that hath eaten her 9 pharaoh. Grease that sweating from the
Ooh,
murder.
that sticky blood.
Throwing to the flame. Come, high or low, thyself in office deathly show.
Oh, tell me thou art known.
He knows thy thoughts. Hear his speech. Say thou not. Macbeth! 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 Beware, Macbeth! Beware the bane of fight! Dismiss me!
I love that.
That was crazy cool.
No, Pop might be alright, but one word more.
Those were always fun.
In rehearsal,
I'm very
we
good
had
at
that
now.
gurney break, and every night we were like, "Is this gurney gonna break on stage?"
Be bloody, bold, and resolute. Love to scorn the power of man, but not of woman born shall harm Macbeth.
Grovel and live, Macduff, what need I have fear of thee? Yet I will make assurance doubly sure and make sure that I can tell pale-hearted fear
Just
lies.
to see me breathe.
And what that issue rises like a king, but on his brow sovereignty.
Listen, but speak to us not. Be lying metal crown and take no care. Take
Pop out of his chest.
Macbeth shall never vanquish be until great bread and wood to high Dunstan and hill shall come against him.
That'll never be, for who can bid the trees and the forest unbid thy earthbound roots? Oh, good Bodum, sweet rebellious dead, rise never till Bodum ward to Dunsinane. And our high-placed Macbeth shall live the life of nature and pay his breath to time and mortal custom, though my heart throbs.
Yeah, this was the show. We broke the bottle.
Ever reign in this kingdom?
Seek to know no more.
I will be satisfied. Allow me this and an eternal curse fall upon you. So let me know.
Show his eyes and grieve his heart. Come, let our shadows so depart.
Oh, I true like the spirit of Banquet. Oh, down my crown and tears in mine eyes. Oh, and that first is like the first, and the former is like the third. Oh, what hags, filthy hags, why do you show me this? And there a fourth appears, stark eyes, watch with the lines spread out the crack of doom. Oh, and I see there a seventh, I'll see no more, and yet an eighth, I see that there's a class match with shows me so many more, that some carry two forward ball and treble scepter carry. Oh, now I see. It is true that the blood-bolted Banquet smiles upon me and points at me. Oh, is this so?
Aye, sir. All this is so.
As we walked off stage, Delaney and Lacey turned around and told me that the bottle was broken. And I didn't know this, but the bottle fell off of the cart and shattered on stage.
I didn't
You didn't know that?
So when I was told that, I was like, I have to be on stage barefoot in like the next scene or something. So I was like, really, can I use your ballet slippers? Because that's what she uses as, you know, the nurse or whatever. So I used her shoes and she used different shoes.
Also, during the blackout, we didn't know what to do, so I just went back on and cleaned it up. I was barefoot, no gloves, no shoes.
Why?
Because I didn't know what else to do. I was like, okay, I guess I clean it up.
Like, okay.
I don't know.
I mean, there's two people that could have done that. I mean,
Yeah, that was just what my panic brain said, because I was supposed to roll the card off too.
oh, all right.
It's my dread exploits. Even now, the flighting purpose is never overtook without the reason to go with it. Even now, thoughts are found with acts. Be it done! I will surprise the castle of Macbeth. Yeah, Lord, the blade of the sword. His wife, his babes, and all the unfortunate souls that tied him to his line. While boasting like a fool, but do this before the perfect schools, but no more sights.
I love that.
Even though I'm technically credited as old man, I actually consider this to be my role in McBee.
Yeah, we were the Resurrection Squad.
Yeah, no, but my main, quote unquote, main role. I always thought my corpse was this.
Yeah,
the
and
main
then
role that
my
I have.
gurney is the last to be taken off because I'm cleaning up the bottle.
Writing on the gurneys was always fun.
I'm glad it was fun for you. It was very hard to push around.
That entire scene, I had to keep my eyes wide awake, like wide open, because as soon as he snapped his fingers, I had to press the button. And so I didn't blink for that entire scene.
He had none. His blood was max, but our actions do not
and they were in the middle of this scene. And when Robbie went over to have Matt, I almost started crying. I was so shocked.
He loves us not. He wants the natural touch. The performance, the most diminutive of birds, will fight for young ones in the nest against the owl. All is the fear, and nothing is the love. As little is the wisdom, where the light so runs against all reason.
You're as close, I pray you school yourself. But for your husband, he is noble, wise, leadership. That's just the bits of the season. I dare not speak much further, but rule at times we are traders and do not know it. When we hold rumor from what we hear, that do not go upon a wild sea ancient way. I take my leave. Shall not be long, but I'll be here again. Things and the words will cease. I'll climb upwards to what they were before. My pretty cousin, once again, one.
Father, he is, and fatherless.
I get so much fool. Should I stay longer and be my disgrace and your discomfort? I take my leave at once.
Father, there. First, the mother, or the friend implies, what I get, I mean, today. A bird. That's never feared in that nor line.
Emily's costume is legit just like a brown sheet that I pinned together with sticky pins.
Okay, legit. Emily's costume is just brown. It's just brown.
Costumes are all brown, which is supposed to signify the dirt that they all lay under because they all die. Foreshadowing.
Signify that.
Spoilers.
We're good at heart, okay? Because if you notice, McBee wears brown in the beginning of the play, and then he turns
They're dirt poor. They are dirt.
They
I understand, Crystal. I know.
Foreshadowing
How will that do for a
and symbolism.
You will not. You are to decide that I should quickly have a new father. Or rather, have a task.
Bless you, fair day. My lots you know you will save honor my imperfects. I know some dangers of approaching day. If you will take a holy man's advice, be not bound here. Hence no little ones. To fight you thus, he thinks something savage. To do what to you without cruelty, which two and I are present. Heaven preserve you. I dare buy no one.
Should I fly? I have done no harm. But I remember now I'm in the sleeping world where to do wrong is unlawful. To do good from time to time to dangerous folly. When at last, to prove that when we best decide I have done no harm.
Where's your husband?
I don't even know place. So unsanctified for such as that we fight.
He is your
life.
Why?
No!
Cool. So that was terrifying.
This is my first time seeing Max's death, and it's a lot more not violent, dramatic.
I'm kind of desensitized.
He goes out so dramatically.
I wish that you could hear more of the "what you egg" because I love that line.
Yeah.
Listen, I think there should be a parody of Macbeth where everything's a comedy and the main hero or the main character of the play is not Macbeth, it's that guy, and the entire play is just ramping up to when he says "what you egg," and confetti cannons go off and a giant banner falls that just says "what you egg."
Everything goes normal until that point. Then it just
Each new morning will tell.
Brayden's child hair, I think, was the biggest achievement I'd ever made.
I believe all wail, but no, believe in what I can redress.
The man bun?
It's braided into a man bun.
Oh, that's awesome.
And I was very impressed with myself.
Was once thought you have loved him well.
Quite the accomplishment with
Yes.
such a small amount of hair.
It was very funny to see all the boys be hurt by just me putting their hair in a ponytail, though. I'm like, guys, it doesn't hurt all that bad.
Enjoy their pain.
Kind of. It was very funny.
There was a bright stone, though the brightest fell. I've lost my hopes.
Perchance even where you did find my doubts. Why in that rawness left you wife and child? Those precious motives, those strong knots of love, without leave taking?
We bleed for country. I would not be the villain without faithful space as an entire grasp.
Be not offended, I speak not in absolute fear. I think our country sinks beneath the yoke. It weeps, it bleeds, and each day a new gash is added to her wounds. I think with all there would be hands uplifted to my right. I hear from gracious England I've offer of goodly thousands. But for all of this, when I shall tread upon the tyrant's head, wear it upon my sword, my country shall have more vices than it had before. More supper and more sundry ways by him that shall succeed.
What should he be?
It is myself, I mean, in whom I know all the particulars of my so crafted men. When they shall be undone, like Macbeth will seem as pure as snow.
Not the beauty or health that were given.
I grant him bloody, luxurious, avaricious, false, sudden, deceitful, malicious, smacking of every sin that has a name. For there is no bottom, none, in my voluptuousness. Your wives, your daughters, your matrons, and your maids do not know the sister of my lust. Better Macbeth than such a one to reign.
Do not yet to upon you with yours. Make invader blood, space cleansing it.
No, not. But this great rose of my most ill-reposed affection. Staunch was avarice that, where I came, I should cut off the nobles for their lands, desire his jewels in this other's house.
This was the scene that took the longest, and I would just wait to be dead backstage. It was rough. Spoilers.
I think you just felt like it was long because you had to run through all of your quick changes.
No, the scene was just super long. I remember just waiting for it to be over. I don't even know what happened during the scene, to be honest.
Well, also, and then after, because I had a really long time to like prepare backstage, because it was like I leave, then the Macduffs have to die, then this long scene has to happen, and then it's the sleepwalking scene, isn't it?
Such a one who fits govern. Speak. I am desire spoken. Fit to govern? No! Not to live! Naked, miserable, in that kind of place.
The pains of being a lead.
Issue that growth by the inhibitions and curse. The blasphemy by the Father. Stay with me. We have only honor on our knees and on our feet. Very well. Oh, wait, my side opens here. Victor, this noble passion, child of integrity, half for my soul life to the black screw. Devilish Macbeth, by many of these trains, sought to bring me into his power, and modest wisdom plucks me from over credulous haste. But God above, deal between me and me, for even now I step myself to thy dimension. Unspeak mine own detraction. Here assure myself that brings thy blood upon myself. Or, stranger to my nature, I was born. Never was forsworn. Scarcely covered what was mine own. I know time to I'm not afraid of devil to dispel. My first false speaking was this upon myself. What I am truly is thine, and thine poor country's to commit. With indeed, before thy hero approach, old seaward with 10,000 warlike men already at the point of setting forth. Now we're together, and the chance of our goodness be like our warrants of quarrel. Why are you silent? Well,
as Goldberg did.
Wow. It's great to know itself. Not because I'm mother, but I pray. Nose, smile, sigh, that rend the air are made, not marked. Violent sorrows, modern expectation.
Thanks, what's the newest grief?
That's an hour's age, Johnson.
What's my wife?
Why, well,
All of my children.
well, too.
The tyrant has not better the peace.
They were well in peace when I did.
You're not a nigger of your speech. How goeth?
When I came into this relationship, born, they ran over a many good dogs in our house, which was remarkable rather than a time foot. Now time come, your eye trouble, creating souls.
These are numbers, we're coming through. Graciously would have with us, good seaward of 10,000 men, an older and better soldier than the Christian himself.
When I should answer this comfort with a light. But I have words that would howl down the desert air. Hearing should not last. But concern them. I will cause of the grief of some single press. The mind of promise within the shirts of woe. Though the main purpose is you alone.
If you find you not from me, quickly let me have it.
And not your ears despise my tongue forever. Shall possess them with the heavy sound which never yet they heard. Your counsel is deprived. Your wife and babe savaged and slaughtered. Relate the manner. Add the death.
Merciful heaven.
My children too. My children. They. All that could be found.
I must be but that. My wife killed too.
That's dead.
Be comforted. Let us make medicines for you. Great event.
God, he just glosses over that so quickly. Let us not think too much about that.
All my chickens are dead at one fell swoop. Dispute it like a man. I will do so. When I saw some Felix, man, I cannot but remember such things were the most precious to me. The head of the bond not take your part. Sinful and don't they kill with me. Not that I am not for the road there, for remind of slaughter of soul. I've been present now. Be this the whetstone of your sword. Let grief convert to anger. Blood not the heart, enrage it. The wife of Rachel, whom with mine eyes and brighter touch.
I believe he was using his script as the paper.
Take on the speed of Scotland to myself. With my sword like Saturn. Escape. Heaven forgive it to you. This too knows manly. Come, our power is ready. Our lack is nothing but our need. The bat is ripe for the shaking. And the powers on high put on their instruments. Come, receive what cheer you may, for the night is long and never finds the day.
All right, we're gonna do some more awards here.
Wait, you said there's two more. What's the other one? It's McBee and what else?
And the class awards. So I'm getting apologies on Crystal's behalf. On Crystal's behalf. Stan apologizes for Crystal being.
Huh? No, whatever.
I don't know. All right. So here's what we've got for our remaining awards. We have the Scottish play. I will hold on to that until the end, but we'll hand out our class Outstanding Effort Awards for our several class periods. So we're going to start with, let's start with, we'll go in reverse order. So spring, 7th period, goes to Delaney Schultz and Stan Brown. Congratulations, Delaney and Stan. Then we have 5th period goes to Alex Whittick. Congratulations, Alex. For 4th period goes to Mackenzie Martell. Congratulations, Mackenzie. For 3rd period goes to Reagan Crosby. Congratulations, Reagan. And last, we have 7th period fall, and the goes to Crystal Martin and Michael Bell. Congratulations, you two. And we will do our...
Wait, where did Michael go? He just disappeared. I just noticed that.
His
Well, that
the
happened.
battery died.
He evaded us.
F.
Yeah.
You missed it all, Michael. It's all too late now. It's all too late.
You won for a class award.
Yay, good job, Michael.
I'll tell you later.
And so now what we're going to do is we're going to finish up the rest of the play, and then we will do the awards for the Scottish play at the end, and thank all of our wonderful commentators for their participation today. So with that, I'm going to take us back to the Scottish play.
Oh, I didn't realize it was so long.
Oh no.
It seemed.
Now that I look back on it, I should have used like a golden color for that one.
I'm wearing shoes in this scene because of the glass. I originally am barefoot.
I like the slippers more.
The slippers actually fit her really well.
Hold it, read it, then seal it, then return to bed, although most fast asleep.
Great perturbation.
She's wearing the shirt that McBee wears in the first scene. Fun fact. I'm going to say fun fact after all of these.
Besides for walking and other actual performances, what, at any time, have you heard her say?
That's which I will not be after.
You may to me, 'tis most meet you should.
Neither to you nor anyone, having no witness for my speech. Look, here she comes. This very guise, upon it my life, fast asleep. Observe her, stay close.
How came she by that light?
Why, it stood by her. She has light by her continually. It is her command.
You see her eyes are open.
Aye, but their senses shut.
What is it she does now? Look, how she rubs her hands.
It's an accustomed action in seeing thus watching your hands. I know to continue this a quarter of an hour. Yet, is this what?
Hark, she speaks. I will set down what comes from her to satisfy my remembrance more strongly.
Damn God! How much I say? It's time to do it. Alice Murphy. 505, soldier.
I got more makeup for my eyes every time I went off stage. Fun fact.
Who would have thought
You
feel
put more
bad?
makeup on?
Do you mark that?
Where is she now?
No more, no more. It's watching.
Go to.
No, not crazy at all.
She is known, she should not. I am sure of that. Heaven knows that she is known. There's a smell of blood still. Oh, there's over me. I will not see this alive.
When a sigh is there, the heart is sorely charged.
I would not have such a heart in my bosom for the dignity of the whole body.
Well.
Pretty God, it means to.
This disease is beyond my practice. Yet I have known those which have died in their sleep who have died and walked in there.
Agreed.
I'm not so pale, I tell you again. Bang on the
Even so,
That part scared me so bad on stage when Crystal yelled.
What's done, got me undone.
Crystal is scary in general.
She's not that scary.
I went to government class like the day after some kid in my class watched this show, and he's like on the football team, and he was all like, "Bro, you scared me."
more need she the divine than the physician. God forgive us all. Look after her. Remove from her the means of all annoyance, and still keep eyes upon her. So, good night.
Wait a sec. King Duncan, is that you?
You high the doctor. so small.
It's a good McDuck. Revenge is stored in them for their dear causes, and the bleeding of the criminal arm excites the mortified man.
Run away, so we will meet them. That way they are coming.
Who knows if Donald Baby is his brother?
Certainly he is not. File. I'll get you. There, see what's up. Many unrough youths that even now possess the First Amendment.
But this pirate, Frank Dunstan, he's trolling fortifies. Some say he's mad. Others on lesser occasion do call down in fury. But for certain, he cannot buckle his separate cause with Dutch rule.
Now does he feel his secret murder sticking to his hands. Now my new revolts unbring his faith breach. Those he commands through only command, nothing in love. Now does he feel his title hanging loose about him, like a giant's robe on a dwarf's faith.
Who then shall blame his pestered senses then to a foil and search when all that is thinking does conject self with danger. Well, archery on. Give obedience where it is truly owed. Meet we the medicine of sickly wheel. And with that, and with him we pour our Christian courage, each drop of us.
So much is it ease to chew the sodden flower, drown out the weeds. Make we our march towards brush. Bring me no more reports. Let them all fly. Shall burn war removed to Dunstan, I shall not taint with fear. What is the boy Malcolm? Was he not born of woman? Only one I am to fear, from the mortal souls that know all consequences have pronounced me so. Fear not, Macbeth, for no man born of woman shall e'er have power over thee. So, fly those things and mingle with the English epicure, and they will to us. And the mind I sway by and the heart that I bear shall never sway with doubt nor sway with fear. The devil damn thee black, thou cream-faced loon. What conscientious look?
There is 10,000.
Geese! Villain!
Soldiers, sir.
To prick thy face with a red patch of fear, thou lily-livered boy! Now, what soldier's patch? The death of my soul, whose linen cheeks are counselors to fear. Now, what soldier's way face?
The English force, so please you.
Get thee hence. Satan! I am freaking hard, but I behold.
Nope, Satan.
Satan, I say! This push will cheer me ever ahead to seek me now. I have lived long enough, and my way of life has gone into the way of the cedar and the yellow leaf. And things and which accompany old age, I might not look to have as honor, love, troops of friends I must not look to have, but in their place, curses, not loud but deep, mouth honor, and breath which the poor heart fain dare deny. Satan!
What's your gracious pleasure?
What news more?
All is confirmed, my lord, which was reported.
Ah, fight till my flesh from my bones be hacked. Bring me my armor.
Tis not needed yet.
I'll put it on and send down more horsemen and scan the country road and hang those that talk of fear. got to define the veins fly. How goes your patient, doctor?
Not so sick, my lord, as she is troubled with becoming fancies that keep her from rest.
Cure her of that. If canst thou not minister to a mind disease, or pluck out in the memory a rooted sorrow, or raise up the written troubles of the brain, with some sweet oblivious antidote, cleanse this bosom of that terrible stuff that keeps the heart heavy.
Therein the patient must minister to himself.
Or throw psychic to the dogs! I'll have none of it! Satan! Bring me my armor! And give me my staff and send out! The thing they fly from me, doctor, canst thou not set out and cast the waters of these lands and find her? The poor disease, virgin, seeing sound health. To it, I shall applaud thee to the acto that should applaud again. Put it up, I say. What sinner, rhubarb, or perjured drug would scorn these English heads? Hearest thou all them, doctor?
Your royal preparation makes us hear something.
Bring me after. I shall not taint the fear of death or pain, to burn more to be counted unto name.
Cousins, how the days in your academic chambers do we say? Citizens may know where there is advantage to getting both more and less applicable for both, and not serve with constrained things to talk to us too. Or does that just true that? We're gonna touch it. Have a coaching plan. Will be taken. Let us know what the taking can. Go. But expect to the administrative function rate. No, schedule issues shows us up. Good wish. And answer what?
Hold a knife like they've never seen it before. Outstretched like, woo!
I still they come, but come them my castle strength shall laugh the siege to scorn, and here let them lie till bear in the arm keep them up, for they're not forced with those that should be ours. We should have met them therefore be it severe and beat them backward home. What was that noise?
It is the cry reported, my good lord.
All of the witches were backstage with Crystal when she screamed, and we all covered our ears because it was like this tiny box room,
Oh.
and it just echoed in the room.
Michelle and Katie were just like, "Can you please tell us before we
Yeah.
do that?"
Oh, tiredness. Familiar with my slumberous thoughts, they cannot once stop me. What's that?
Remember when I had to improvise Shakespeare?
Yeah.
Bro, that was the flex of like.
Of the steel.
Yeah, I don't even know,
I know,
man. The entire.
Are flex steel jokes still funny?
If you want them to be.
Is this the one where Crystal's arm
When
was
I
in the
was
way?
setting up-
They lift it up.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a good one.
Oh.
When I was setting up that
She should have died hereafter. There would have been a time for such a word. Tomorrow.
This is so pointy.
My nose?
Creeps.
My nose.
Oh, okay. I'm like, oh, hold on a second there.
Why is it pointy? Nobody knows.
Yeah.
Ray of the dusty.
Hey,
I ruined the moment. I'm sorry.
guys, did you hear about that? Did you hear about the play where they put Lady Macbeth in a glass coffin?
That sounds cool.
Well, yeah, except nobody's seen it yet because it remains to be seen.
Michael.
Watching shadow.
Oh God, here it comes.
Threats and moments upon the stage. And then is heard no more. Life is but a tale.
Yeah, all the witches are wearing shoes
Oh,
now.
I see it.
I forgot that.
Sound and fury signifies nothing. I come to use thy tongue. Thy story quickly.
Gracious my lord, I should report that which I say I saw, but know not how to do it.
Let's say it.
As I did stand my watch upon it, I looked toward Bernard, and on the thought the wood began to move.
Lion slay.
Let me do your wrath, but be not so. Within this room I can see it coming, a moving robe.
If your speech be called, from upon the next tree thou shalt hang alive till then claim me. But the speech be soon. I care not if thou dost as much for me. I'll begin to pull. And begin to doubt the equivocation of these fiends that lie like truth. Fear not, they say, till the wood we come to that saying, and now a wood approach that saying, on out. This which she avouches disappear. There is no flying hence nor tearing here. Go. Bring the alarm bell. Blow wind, come rack. We shall die with hardness on our backs.
You, we're the animal. Shall find us and we'll write up some lead up first now. Wait, make that we shall take on what else needs to do.
I think now is when me and Niso looked at Michael when he was sitting there, and we didn't see the sword, so we thought that he didn't have a sword.
Time until post.
We were just freaking out backstage because we didn't think that he had a sword.
Oh yeah.
What is he that was born man of woman? One I have to fear, or none.
This is the best scene in the whole play.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My name, thou be afraid to hear it.
No, though thy call is of a hotter name than any is in hell.
My name is Macbeth.
The devil himself pronounce a name or hate to mine ear.
Roll credits.
Yeah.
Nor more fearful.
Thou liest, a poor time with my sword. I will free you.
Pew pew, mother trucker.
And
Oh,
she's gone.
Even the crowd.
Thou was born of woman.
That way the voices. Terry, show thy face. Thou be slain with no stroke of mine. By the children's ghost palms. I cannot swear.
Meanwhile, they sent Macduff with absolutely no gun whatsoever. Oh no, they did send him in with a gun. Never mind.
On the great notes of
He had a gun, but
Well, that's right. I shoot it out of his hand. I forget.
Oh, else I have avoided thee. Forget thee back. My soul is charged with blood of thine too much already.
Have no words. Voices in my soul. I'm bloody with the twitch. Get me out!
There we go.
Thou easiest the entrenchant air, impress with my keen blade, then make me bleed. For I bear a charmed life that shall not yield to one of woman born.
The spirit of tomorrow. Let the angel who now stands serve tell me. If God was from his mother's womb, untimely bit.
Oh, cursed be the tongue that tell me so, for it counts my little part of man. And be these juggling fiends no more believe, that palter with us but in double sense, to hold the word that promised to our ears, but then break them to our hopes. I'll not fight with thee.
Yield, coward. Let the angel who thou dost serve tell me. I'll be painted on the whole. As the word wants us on another writ. Here may you see the tyrant.
I will not yield to young Malcolm to kiss the ground before his feet. And give him to cursed rabble, yet thou Burnham Wood has come to God's name, and thou pose being of a woman born, yet I'll try the last.
Oh shoot!
God, it's such a good scene.
Lay on me, God.
I forgot how much I missed the show.
Michael, didn't you used to fence?
Yeah. I still have a sparring sword sitting in the corner of my room.
Nice.
This was my favorite. Oh my gosh.
I love this.
Enough!
Please show curtain call.
Please show the head. I want to know what it looked like.
Oh yeah.
Oh god.
I never got to see how it looked from far away.
Neither did I.
It was funny. And I'm just gonna say that.
Yeah, everybody's like, it looks so bad, but then I'm like, what if it doesn't?
It was backstage. There was a sign that told us where the head was because we kept losing the head. So there was a sign backstage that just said "head is out back."
Oh, there it is.
It was the wig for me.
Oh, it's beautiful.
It doesn't look too bad.
He could give
Done a
used
little
a
better
dark
on the hair at
color.
least.
Yeah, we could have done. Don't get me wrong. We could have done better.
Instead of blonde.
It's
I
a
like
little more
I like
bright.
Well, don't you guys know it's a common fact that when you die, your hair turns 7 shades lighter?
Oh,
Exactly.
my whole right now.
Tyranny. Producing forth this dead butcher and his fiend-like queen who, as 'tis thought, took off her life by violent and stealth hands. This, and what needful else, by the grace of grace, we will perform and measure time and place. So thanks to all, at once and to each one, whom we invite to see us grow. Let's go!
Roger's face.
Roger's just like, what is this?
It's just, oh god, I want
Face is
to
iconic.
I want to freeze frame
That's
of that so
amazing.
badly just to make that into like an emote somewhere. Just
Oh, yeah.
So while we're doing our curtain call here, I'm going to go through and do our final awards for the Scottish play.
Yay!
All right. Behind the scenes, we have Charmaine, Chris, Corbin, Nisa, and Vivian McDivitt. Congratulations!
Yeah!
And
oh, look, it's me.
Outstanding performance, we have Crystal, Delaney, Katie, Lacey, Robbie, Roger, Stan, and Michael. Congratulations for all of our performers. And here we have our final bows of the Scottish play. Our video will be made available to the public. I'm not sure if it'll be via a YouTube link or a flash drive like we've done for the other performances that we've done. But this truly was a magnificent show. And it's so much fun to relive it with all of you right now.
Especially from the other
So
side.
here we have our
Who's that
final
devilishly
bows
handsome man walking on stage?
to you performers.
Man, who is that devilishly handsome man?
Who is that so humble man?
And how does he get his hair so good?
That's one.
And who is that devilishly handsome man? One from the left of me.
That would be me.
What? Wait, you've been here the whole. What? What? No.
Yay!
Well, thank you all again for being here and for being a part of this year. All of your funny faces are making me smile. I think Juliet has finally fallen asleep downstairs. Did anyone hear her during the performance?
No.
No.
All right.
No.
Hey, she did her job. What a good girl.
She should have made the guest appearance, though.
No, she's sleeping.
Yeah, you can wake her.
Don't wake her up. Don't wake her up. Don't wake her up.
Fair point.
All right. Well, thank you guys. It was so much fun to see you all and share this with you. And we'll see you all soon. Take care, everyone. Stay safe. Stay healthy. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Crystal, Stan, Michael, Skylar. I'll miss y'all.